Middleburg Heights is one of those cities that has an absolutely prime location in the greater Cleveland area just due to the fact that it has such easy access to all the suburbs around it and very easy access to downtown Cleveland. So let's check out some of the reasons on why you might want to add this to your list for your next home search. Now my name's Sam Oler and I'm a real estate agent over in the Cleveland area, and if you ever need help with anything, feel free to reach out to me. All of my contact information is down in the description. But let's hop back to the topic of Middleburg Heights, and it was founded by about 600 residents of the township back in 1928, where they met at the Little Red Schoolhouse on the intersection of Sheldon and Fry Road. And there they formed the village of Middleburg Heights, and the rest is history from there. It grew into what it is today. Now the housing market over in Middleburg Heights is incredibly strong. The average list price is right around $245,000. and houses are selling in about 8 days at about 2% above list price. So as long as it is priced properly, you are going to be able to sell it in a solid amount of time. You're not gonna have to worry about it sitting on the market or possibly not even selling at all. Now, on the contrary to that, your new builds and your freshly renovated homes, what I like to call hot homes, are selling in about 4 days for about 7% above list price. So the market for those turnkey houses is incredibly competitive. And to put both of those into perspective, Middleburg Heights is extremely competitive to get into right now. So you want to make sure you're working with the right agent. But with it being a little bit of a tougher area to get into, you have that solid anchor as far as your home prices goes. You aren't going to have to worry about a whole lot of depreciation in this area. The majority of these houses are holding their prices steady over time and even increasing as the years go on, as long as the houses are kept in good condition and updated throughout. No matter where you're living, you are going to want to make sure you keep up with those two things anyways, just as a homeowner, so you can maximize your returns no matter what market you're in. Now, Middleburg Heights does not have its own high school. It was merged with Berea back in 2012 and 2013 during that school year, and that high school is called Berea Mid-Park. Now, this high school is ranked in the top 8,000 in the United States according to the US News, and it is sitting at number 300 in Ohio at the time of making this video. So they are pretty successful at getting their students ready for post-high school life. But while the students are studying there, they have the opportunity to participate in some different activities and extracurriculars. And the sports that they're able to participate in are going to be your regular sports that happen in the fall, like soccer, football, cheer, cross country, and volleyball. And in the winter, you're gonna have basketball, swimming, wrestling, and gymnastics. And come spring, they are gonna have the opportunity to play softball, tennis, track, and baseball. Now, once the students graduate, they are going to have the opportunity to either go straight into the workforce, or they have the opportunity to go to college. And there are a few colleges that are pretty close by to Middleburg Heights. You're going to have Baldwin Wallace over in Berea. You're going to have Tri-C over in Parma. And then if you travel a little bit north over into Cleveland, which is about 20 minutes away or so, it's not that bad of a drive, you're going to have Cleveland State University. And between those three colleges, they're going to offer pretty much anything that a student would want to learn. You have a really solid group of schools that they have to choose from. Now, as far as jobs go in Middleburg Heights, you are going to have a lot of different opportunities just because of its location. Like I said, it only takes about 20 minutes to get to downtown from this area. And in the greater Cleveland area, you're gonna have about 40,000 job openings that are available to grab up. And the nice part about it is that you are going to have a shorter than average commute time. Now, the median base salary over in Middleburg Heights is going to land right around $50,000 a year. And the unemployment rate is right at 5.1%, but you definitely have a bunch of different opportunities to make more than that. There's a few different shopping plazas throughout Middleburg Heights, and there are going to be 3 that you're going to spend the majority of your time at. And those 3 are going to be Southland Shopping Center, Middleburg Plaza, and Southland South. And in those shopping plazas, you're going to have your big anchor stores like BJ's Wholesale, Giant Eagle, and Mark's as far as groceries go. And then there's going to be a bunch of different options for retail shopping over that way as well. And as I've mentioned in some of my previous videos, everything you need is going to be incredibly close by. You can go over into Westlake for Crocker Park, which is going to have some more specialty stores. You can go to downtown Cleveland for a totally different vibe of shopping, or you could travel south over to South Park Mall, and that is less than a 10-minute drive to get access to that mall. If you're shopping or visiting the area, you should definitely check out Fathead's Brewery or Brew Garden for some very solid bar food and even better drinks. Or if you're feeling like trying something new, there's an amazing place called Aladdin's Eatery, which is Lebanese food. If neither of those fit what you're looking for, you can always pull out the old Google machine and find something that is going to suit your taste. Now, Middleburg Heights also has a lot to offer as far as activities go for its residents. For children's recreational activities, you're going to have soccer, volleyball, basketball, cheer, football. So they have a bunch of different things to stay active throughout the different seasons over in this area. And then for adults, they offer rec leagues for bocce ball and cornhole. If organized activities aren't what you're looking for, you have the opportunity to go play some laser tag over at Area 51. And I used to go there a lot when I was younger, but I haven't been in a long time. I do have plans to go back, but I just haven't made it over there yet. And then you can swing through Get Air Trampoline Park and just go have a boatload of fun jumping on trampolines and hanging out with your family. Or you can find a ton of different metro parks throughout Middleburg Heights that you can go and just have a picnic at, or go for a pretty long hike and just kind of enjoy being in nature. And the city puts on different events that showcases local businesses with everything from barbecues to 5Ks to concerts, and even some family related events for the different holidays throughout the year. Now, Middleburg Heights is one of those cities that I think is just an amazing spot to land, just because you have quick access to all the different events that happen around Cleveland. And the nice part about that is you're not going to be paying an arm and a leg for where you're living if you do decide to move to Middleburg Heights. So if you are thinking about moving to the area or even a surrounding suburb of Cleveland, definitely feel free to reach out to me. All of my contact information is down in the description. Texting me is the easiest way to get a hold of me, but you can shoot me an email or a DM, whatever you like best. And if you decide to go check out some of my social media down in the description, make sure you click that like button before you go, because it's going to help me out a ton. But with all that being said, I'm going to leave the video there. I'll catch you in the next one.